What else? There's one good identification that you can tell that because all of the four types of maple trees that you have here in Minnesota have that arrangement of branches. So if you're going to look at this one, is this one a maple tree? What do you think?
I think it is.
Uh-huh. Because as long as you can find this Y arrangement, the like Y, wherein two branches is sitting opposite of one another, we call it opposite arrangement, that is a maple tree. More or less a maple tree. If it produces sap, that is a maple tree, right? So the maple trees that we have here is like sugar maple and red maple, which are very good for maple syruping. So, can we tap this one?
No, it's too small.
No, yep, this one is too young. So, you may want to find a tree which is around, has a girth of 31 inches. So, can you point me some of those trees?
Right, the bucket's on.
Yep, this one has been tapped a few minutes ago. Yep. So, if you will look at inside it, it's already dripping. What else? Is this one a maple tree?
Okay, it's already
Because even from afar, I can say that this is a maple tree. Just to make sure, because actually this tree I guess is more than 31 inches. Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's just make sure that it's more than that one. So can you come over me and help me? Can you go around the tree? There you go. So you are going to measure it breast height or chest height like this and see if it goes beyond 63. So this one is 75 inches. So how many taps can we put in it?
3.
2. Yep. Yep. I would say 2. Yep, but you can actually put until 4 taps, but I would say 2 because it's like making a wound in the plant and just asking for some part of his sap like that. So I think 2 or 3 is like an average. Putting 4 is like going way much for the plant. But anyway, this one can give us 2 or 3 taps. So the next thing that you may want to do is choose a spot. Make sure that it is not on the same wound because for sure this plant will cover this one and you will get less sap on this one because it's an old tap. So this one's an old tap and I can see anything from here. So you can just lean the drill on your tie right there, the one who is washing the cloth earlier. He is using, he removed a chainsaw. He removed the saw and replaced it with a drill using an adapter. You want to come over here? Yep. So you may want to do the drill with the drill pointing upward. Try to, no, upward. Yep, like that. And clockwise. The other way. Yep.
The other.
So that the sap will be going directly down. So can anyone tell me why today is a good day for tapping trees? Yep.
The temperature, right?
Temperature's right. Why is it? What happens during the day among plants?
That goes up.
Sap goes up. Especially right now it's spring. So they need to feed the little buds up there, the one that will bloom later on. They need to feed it, otherwise they will die. And during the evening, if it's too cold, they will have to bring the sap back to the ground because they might freeze and it will cause the tree to make some crack, and that is a very big wound for the tree. So that one is very good. Today's very good. So there you go. It's the one that's coming out from his. Yep.
Oh, it's already dripping.
Yep. Yep. Do you want to try it? Yep. So you see it's already wet. Yep.
Oh yeah, you see it, feel the water or the sap coming in, it's moistening.
And it's there.
It
You
looks like
see?
it's gonna look like it's not frozen.
And what you want to do is just
Already dripping.
have the dirty one to flow out first. And you can put this one on. And just strike it here. And let's wait.
Oh, wow.
Goodness.
Yep. So once the liquid turns clear, you can actually taste it. Go ahead.
Is that like pine sap?
Yeah, it's a bit sweet. It's only the one that we get here is like 5% sugar, so it's just like a sweetened water. Yeah. Is you see the holes, the hole here? This goes onto this hook right here, and you see the clean sap is now dripping there. So some people, Native American, they offer, you know, a strand of hair because just in, you know, thanks for having the sap.
To thank the
Yep,
tree.
thank the tree for having the sap. Yep, you can put it there. Yeah, just one strand. That don't bunch of them. Yep. So this one will not actually hurt the tree that much because you're getting maybe just a portion of its sap, like that. But putting too much, as I've said, might be hard for the tree. So next thing is just put this cover so that the dirt and twigs and animals will not be swimming on your sap. So you just put this one here.
How often do you empty those?
Usually we check it every other day, like that. Or if it's a warm day, you may want to check it every day.
Would it actually fill up? I mean, get half full or
Yep,
fill up?
they do.
Wow.
Yep, especially this kind of day where it's warm in the morning and, you know, during the day. Yep.
Wow.
How many
There's a-
gallons will a tree produce? I mean,
How-
you know, a tree produce sap going up. I mean, you know?
That I don't have idea how
Yeah,
much
okay.
sap. Yep.
How many days? How long do you leave the buckets on?
How many days?
How many days?
How many days?
Yeah.
When someone told me that when the frogs start croaking and when you see the buds are slightly opening
Oh, wow.
and when the sap turns, you see it's clear, right? When it turns milky white, it's not good anymore. Yep. You get less than 5% sugar in it. Some people will get that one and store it, ferment it. It'll make a very good vinegar instead. Yep.
Oh.
That one because the milky one is already bitter. Yep. The reason that they have this clear sap, they store it during the winter for their young, nourish their young during this recovering period. So now you have taps on your tree. You shall proceed to collecting the syrup. Yep. So you see how the thing is going. So you have the taps, you have the sap. So you now collect it, and after that one, you'll be proceeding to the sugar shack for how the syrup, the sap turns into syrup.
Thank you.
Okay. So if you can just proceed right over there. Thank you guys.